Hello, my name is Brian of Hessens County, and I'm glad that you could join us again today for another TTRPG Talk short. This video series takes a look at tabletop role-playing games and related materials in short form. Today's video is going to be another game from the Breathless Jam called Ciao, written by G. Michael Rapp and released under the title of Free Radical Press. This game is about being a partisan, resisting invaders and their fascist collaborators that have come to form an oppressive puppet regime. Your partisans now seek to survive and hopefully come to liberate your people. I won't go into the basics of the Breathless system here because you can take a look at the video up there somewhere about how that system works. But I will highlight ways in which this game does things in a slightly different way. One way it does is by adding a chaos and luck system. This allows the players to potentially add a luck die to their roll in order to boost their chances of success. However, doing so also allows the GM to, in turn, later roll a chaos die that will then subtract from a player's roll in the future. These both will reset when the players decides to take a breath, or when a major scene change comes. Ciao also adds several resources to the game that your players will need to track, like ammunition, money, and your group's reputation to reflect the nature of resources in modern guerrilla warfare. Your characters will also carry a few more items and medkits than in standard Breathless. Finally, the list of skills has been reorganized and expanded from 6 to 10 in order to add some more granularity to the combat and survival skills that a partisan would probably need in order to be successful. A welcome addition to Ciao's manual is also the list of rolling tables that help out the GM. This includes locations, complications, possible missions that the partisans might go on, motivations for them to be fighting if they can't decide when they originally create their character, and weapons that your characters or enemies may be using. Since Breathless was originally based on zombie horror, it is actually a rather ideal system in order to adapt to the realities of guerrilla action. A good addition to this would be Andrew Boyd's Survivor Points, which can be found with the gasps on the TTRPG website. You might also want to have the GM implement some sort of tracking system, like a faction control system or something, to see if your group of partisans really does start to gain regional control and eventually starts to overthrow the government if you're planning on running a long-term campaign using this system. And that was Ciao. A link to the game's itch store can be found below, along with a link to the Breathless Jam's contribution page, which contains more than 50 different games that you can check out. I recommend that you do. I will also be including a link to that GAFS that I mentioned earlier. Now, go out there and defeat those jackboots. And don't forget to rate your it purchases. If you would like to show your support for this channel or for the Hessens County blog, in the description down below, you will find links to the channel coffee and also the itch store. Please feel free to take a look, and thank you for your support.